Good morning, everybody. Today's topic is about supremacist KKK gang and all of you other racist white people out there who think it's okay to walk around people of color because you don't like the fact that they are black. Listen to me carefully. I know you don't like me and I don't care. I'm not a coward. I'm not afraid of no one. And I'm not intimidated by anything or anyone who do. So listen up. You see those kids that you guys are inspiring to be criminal, to go out there killing multiple people because you have something against them because they're black. You think wrong. And you, young kids, no matter what age you are, you're following your leader who send you out there to kill innocent people, and then after that you ended up in jail. Do you think that's right? Do you think it's a good thing? If you think it's a good thing, you stupid and dumb. Yeah, I know you don't like what I said, but it's for your own damn good. You are a beautiful soul. Human life should not be wasted the way they're wasting your life. You have a bright future, a beautiful dream ahead of you. These people that require you, that taking you to do certain thing, stay away from them. Stay away from them. Otherwise, you're gonna end up in jail. When you end up in jail, they won't be able to bail you out. They won't be able to do anything to bail you out. They can get you out. They won't get you out. Instead, you should tell them, instead of being a leader, teaching you to do this stuff, tell them to go out there and commit the crime. If they're not coward enough, if they're not scared of being in jail, tell them to go there and commit the crime and see their reaction or hear what they will tell you. This isn't fair. You men are beautiful people. Do you hear me? I know you don't like any of what I said, especially your leader. You can't hurt me. You can't do nothing to me. Before I continue, let me give a shout out to my people. Tommy Sotomayor. Yeah. I like watching you. But certain thing you said about black women, I disagree. But I have much love for you. Also, shout out to Judge Judy, Nancy Grace, Judge Mattis, Dr. Phil. These people, I like them very much. I watch them. Because some part of me reflected some part of them. The way they trying to educate people out there. The way they're trying to do their job. And I respect them for that. So, some of you female out there, if you don't want to have kids, don't have kids. Okay? Because by having kids, spending your time raising those kids to be racist toward people of color, you think you're doing a good thing? You hate those kids yourself. You hate them. Because if you do love your kids, you raise them well. You not teach them to be racist with other people of color. You need to teach them to be educated, be powerful, to be strong, to live their dream, to not be afraid, to not be a coward, and to know the between right and wrong, good and bad. You open your legs in the hospital. Pushing that baby or C-section, it's really hurtful, it's painful. How in the world can you push a baby or give birth to a baby and then you raise them to be bad? You don't love your kids. Those of you out there who's raising their kids to be racist, to kill innocent people because of their color, all of you are a bunch of cowards. Yes. Why don't you go out there and show the world what you're made of instead? Go out there yourself. You who have so much hate for people of color. Go out there and commit crimes. Don't use those innocent children, those beautiful souls, inspiring them to do bad.
Talk about the news.
And then all of the sudden, they end up in jail. Their life is wasting because of you. Yeah, and for those of you on CNN, HLN, I respect the fact you have a job. You have to do what your boss tell you to do. Otherwise, you won't get paid or you get fired. But Those of you black African American on the CNN channel giving your point or giving advice, if your boss didn't tell you to give those advice, you choose to do it, you're a fool. Because by giving advices or making your point, by defending the black race to see if there'll be a change in the system. You see, there's never a change. There's no change. So don't waste your breath giving any opinion, because there's a few people out there that's laughing at you behind closed doors. You should know that by now. You need to stop that. We need to keep your heads up and stand strong. Don't whine and crying. Because otherwise, if we don't do what's right, this will lead to war. Because someone have to do something to put a stop to that. Let me get back to the KKK gang and supremacists. And those female, I don't know what planet you come from. You're giving birth to kids and raise them as criminals to kill people. You're also raising them as terrorists. If you don't have kids, if you don't want to have kids, close your legs. Do what needs to be done. Tie your tube. Don't have kids. Because look what happened today. This young man, 21-year-old, feel like he had the need or some ego, go to a church and kill 9 people. You have no idea who these people are. You don't even know them or what they are, what they're capable of. And you kill them. You think that's right? That's what's wrong in the world we're living today. Innocent people always die in the hand of criminals. And all of this is mostly because of bad parenting. Because we women were supposed to raise our child well. I know certain kids, not that much, a few. If not some, but a few. No matter how hard you're trying to raise your kids well, in positive, how to live their life, what to watch for, what to avoid, their character, manners, behaviors. All of this depends on the parents, the mother. Some kids, I know good parents try their best to raise some kids well, but for some reason, nothing positive ever gets in their head.
Fathers too. Fathers.
And the fathers sometimes neglect to do their part. That I know. I'm not staying here to blaming all mothers or all parents or fathers. But you know you're good for creating problems, for putting stereotype, BS, racism in the head of a human soul, of a kid or child you call your own, or someone who has mental problem. You recruit them to commit crime. Why don't you show yourself to the world? Don't be a coward. Show yourself to the world. Go out there and commit some crime, so the nation can see who you are, so they can learn more about you. Because some of you dumbasses are such cowards. Just cowards, sitting behind a big chair, laughing, giving orders. This kind of race, they need we have to destroy them, this and that, blah blah blah. And then they go out there killing people. What happened to them? They end up being in jail. And when they're in jail, you don't know what's happening to them in jail. That's the funniest thing. You don't know how many holes going inside their private. How many pipe going inside their private hole because of you. And it's really painful. Kids, you out there, you listen to me. Don't put yourself in that position. Don't go work for cowards. If you have mental issue, mental problem, at least put yourself, enjoy the army. When you're mad like that, don't kill innocent people. Enjoy the army, navy. And go out there and fight the war. Fight those people who's willing to come in here and kill innocent people. That's what you need to do. It fits you perfectly. You like to kill people? Join the navy, the army, Marines. Recruit yourself in one of these fields. You're gonna love it. By killing criminals that trying to come in here killing innocent people. Good people, good young men don't deserve to be at war. It's people like you who think it's okay to go kill innocent people without them hurting you. Think it's okay. Go in the war. Go fight instead. It fits you perfectly. Yeah. Yeah. I know some kids give parents a lot of problems. They don't listen. They stubborn. Sometimes they take a parent as a fool, pretending, acting they can do this, they can do that, so they can use their parents, abuse their parents. I know all about that. I myself have kids. Sometimes I want to scream my lungs out because so much sacrifices have to be made to raise a child well. So much things to do, especially anger has to be out of your way to raise a child well. But if some of you women out there, if you cannot handle kids, raise them well, don't have kids, please. Even if you can't have kids, you want to adopt, I hope even God ever give you the opportunity to adopt one kid. Because you cannot take advantage of using a beautiful soul to do your dirty job. Yeah, this is how it is. I know some parents. I'm about to stop this topic. Please subscribe. Your comments matter to me. Okay? One more thing. I know some parents, as long as you're making a lot of money, you have a beautiful house, you can feed your kids, you don't care about nothing else. What they do, who they hang out with, where they go. That's not good parenting. You need to make sure they hear you. You have to make sure they listen to you. And raise them well, please. God does not create women to raise child as criminals or terrorists. But I do know some kids, they're bad. And they got that probably from the father side or the mother side. Yeah, maybe from the mother side of family, probably have some bad seed. I know you heard the voice of my kid in the background. He's trying to make a point too. That's what he's trying to do. But I'll get back to you guys with more topic. Please stay tuned. Thanks for much love, and I have no problem with any race, anybody of color, culture, or background. But I cannot stand crimes, people kill innocent people. I cannot stand someone hate people because of their ethnicity or the color of their skin. And I disagree with mothers that refuse to raise a child the way they're supposed to be raised by a good mother. Thanks for watching. See you soon. And please don't forget to share my video to the whole world so they know. Because I know not a lot of people get the message that I'm passing out. Maybe I'm the first person to come with that kind of topic. And I won't be the last.